Hey, Collective 14. It's Neish, and this is Truthfully Tarot. Thank you for dropping by or clicking on the video. So, first of all, I have a little message in the corner and it's say hi, and then I have an emoji message, and I would love to get your interpretation of what you think that emoji message means. All right, let's see. I've been really enjoying doing this live stream with like mystery messages where it's not about the signs, it's not about any of that. It's literally just like if you resonate with the video, like, are you collective 14 or are you not collective 14? You know what I mean? So, like, that makes me really excited. So, I'm pulling from a different deck this time around. And yeah, we're going to see what messages come out for you, collective 14. Okay, we're starting off with sneaky, sneaky. Okay. That's the energy we're starting with. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Collective 14. Ooh. Actually, that's how I feel like I need to put these out like that. Okay. Whoa. I feel like these cards are coming out in a very interesting way. And I feel like it's saying something about you, collective 14. All right, let's do one more set of twos since that's what we're doing today. Okay. Okay. So this is a very interesting way to get messages for my collective 14. So starting off, we have sneaky, sneaky, and grief. I'm gonna say it's in reverse, but I'm not really taking reverses like that. What I get from this is that I feel like for my collective 14, you've been going through something, and a lot of people don't know about what you're going through, what you're processing, what you're dealing with. It's like it's one of those things where like maybe a select few people in your life know kind of the challenges that you're facing right now or the things that you're going through or a loss that you may have experienced. It's something that's kind of under wraps. It's something that, again, a lot of people aren't aware that this is something that is going on with you. But it feels like with grief, I think it was significant that grief came out in reverse and that it spoke to me, and that it feels like you are close to the tail end of that process. And the question is, are we ever really done grieving? I don't think so. I think sometimes grief is one of those things that sticks with us in a way, but it feels like you're getting to a point in your relationship with this loss or grief or whatever it is you're going through that it's like not as heavy as it was before. It's like it's like the cloud has dissipated a bit more. You're able to see a bit more clearly, and you're really able to kind of see a way forward for my collective 14. But again, this feels like something that a lot of people don't know that you're going through. A lot of people don't know that you're dealing with this. A lot of people don't know that you're holding this like sadness inside regarding the situation. I think it's significant that Make-A-Wish came out. We also have Follow the Spark and Be of Service. Follow the spark and be of service. I think, collective 14, you have an idea, a project, a nudge, a feeling that you want to do a particular type of work, release something, a project. It could be work, it could be nonprofit, it could be community oriented, it could be something media related. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like you have this idea, this light bulb, this sense of, I think that could be good. I think that could be good for me. I think that could be something that I could give my time and my attention to, that could be really good. And it feels like, yes, whatever this spark is, collective 14, that you are feeling, this spark to give back, to volunteer, to be of service, to help someone out, to to solve a problem, to promote a business, to do a podcast, to do a YouTube channel, to go back to school, whatever this spark is for you, I feel like it's a healthy outlet for whatever it is you've been going through, what you have been navigating. Maybe it's connected to this grief, or maybe it's something that I don't know. There seems to be some type of common ground between lessening of what it is you're going through and your capacity to follow this spark and to give back into a space in your life that could be very fruitful and very beneficial for you as you give into it. It's like you giving into this thing that you want to do gives back to you, and it supports your like process. Side note, completely probably different group of people. But with this sneaky and grief, it feels like some of you guys could have lost a connection, but something about the connection was very secretive. Maybe a lot of people didn't know you were connected to this person. But yeah, that's coming through with sneaky and grief showing out. It's like maybe you could have lost a connection with someone, but again, a lot of people don't know you feel this way. A lot of people don't know about this person that you feel you've lost or something like that, or you feel a sense of grief around. I will say though, this reading, Collective 14, is heavily anchored toward like healing and recovering from some type of loss. Now we have tidy up and fill your cup. Tidy up and fill your cup. And fill your cup is very like taking care of yourself, taking care of your diet, doing things that feel good, doing work, going to therapy, Tidy up is also giving Virgo energy. And so it's definitely giving this with fill your cup and tidy up, this like cleaning up these like loose ends in your life. Tying up loose ends, closing out cycles, closing out doors, and really focusing in on yourself, really focusing in on what you need, focusing on following the spark in your life, focusing on being of service, however you want to be of service to support and to help people or to help the collective or a collective, maybe you want to help people in an influencer space or, something like that. Like you just want to give back in some type of way to help and support people. And it feels like you are in this area in your own life, though, where you're closing out cycles, you're closing out energies, you're closing out connections with people, or like how you related to that person is coming to an end, right? And this is all in an endeavor to kind of clean up and level up and to make space for this newness. Like I feel like a lot of my Collective 14 is like it's like a dawn of a new beginning in your life. Like you could also be someone, whenever you get this message, this isn't obviously going to be everyone, but you could be someone that's like over 50. Obviously, that's not everybody, but that's for someone very specific or a group of people very specific who will at some point in time watch this video. It could be 10 years from now. Like this could particularly apply if you're over 50. That we have the last two cards is rest and the big picture. After tidy up and fill your cup. It's like you've had this realization, Collective 14, that like you've had some type of realization about life recently as well. This definitely could be a collective that is dealing with a loved one who's passed away or something like that as well. It's not everyone, but I feel like I could be tapping into someone who's had that experience. It feels like whatever's happened to you has just caused you to see life from a completely different perspective. And that's why you're like, oh, I want to do this. I want to give back. I want to follow this spark. I kind of want to get myself together emotionally. I want to heal some more. I want to do things that are very restorative. I want to clean up my life, clean up my relationships, close out these cycles. It's like you've had some type of big loss or something that has happened in your life that has just caused you to be like, I need to change things up. I need to do things differently. Life is precious, life is short, and I need to give more time to the things that matter. And remember, Make-A-Wish came out earlier. Make a Wish came out earlier. Collective 14, I feel like you are a very mature group of people. You've lived quite a bit of life already. You've experienced seasons, of challenge and seasons of growth and seasons of love and seasons of loss. And it just feels like this thing that you're carrying right now, this thing that a lot of people may not know about, or you maybe they wouldn't even understand if they did know about it. This loss of a connection or a type of connection. Again, it could be a stage in a connection. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really important that you lean into this energy of following the spark. That could be a new love, which could be terrifying if this is a love context where you've lost someone or you've lost a type of connection, but you feel the sparkle and the gleam and the light of something new that you see could bring you a lot of happiness, right? Um, don't ignore that. Don't turn away from that. Collective 14. Continue to focus on filling your cup, tidying up. I feel like this next phase of your life, Make a Wish, is really where some dreams come true. Some real manifestations come through. Some real, like, I've been laboring all my life. I've been really working toward this. I see some fulfillment coming in the next decade for some of you. And I know that's like a big word, but I like the way I view these collective messages is like, I don't know at what point in time will someone get this message and it applies to them. I have no idea. Once I release this out to the internet, who knows who this message will come across. And I have to stay true to what I'm feeling. And if it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. Stick around because love to see it. But this collective, you've had a recent shocking moment in your life, or something happened and it's just causing you to see the big picture, and that, like, resting in yourself, resting in who you are, resting in what you want, like really just owning that and just going, all right, like this is what it is. Yeah, collective 14. I wonder what you guys think this tarot, this emoji message is. There's a secret message hidden in the emoji messages. Can you figure out what it is? Collective 14, you are a mature group of people. You've been through some things. It feels like you're definitely over 30, a lot of collective 14. You're definitely over 30 for sure. Maybe even mid to late 30s, coming upon 40s. Because I remember I said earlier part of the message, you could even be over 50, but I just feel like you're mature. You've been through some things, and you come across this reading and you're like, yeah, like I'm opening up a whole new phase of my life. Like I'm about to begin a whole new journey. Like it's new, it's different. Some people will be there and some people won't, but it's really important that you follow this spark and you continue on this, like, cleaning up your life and filling up your cup and letting go of this old way, this old cycle, even your connection to an older person. Rest in the knowledge that your fulfillment will happen. The type of relationship that you want, the type of job that you want, the type of way you want to be of service, the way you want to give back, your project, like rest in that, like, it's coming along. It's working out for you. And the more you lean into this newness, this transformation, I think the easier and the smoother this process gets. Grief is never easy. Letting go is never easy. You know what I mean? And I think even with sneaky here, maybe you can be more open about what you're going through. Maybe like lean into some friendships and lean into some vulnerability, and maybe that'll help ease the feeling when you are sharing the burden with someone that you trust and that you love. Because if you are the type of collective that, is just very self-reliant, I really invite you to consider community and to consider leaning on to people who you can love, who will love you. Okay. So the first card that came out is Hold Your Vision. Fixed moon. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. And then the second card that came out is New Moon. A time to give rather than take. A time for healing. Work through your fears. A time for healing and work through your fears. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. That was some random technical difficulty. Okay, weird. A time for healing. Work through your fears. Scorpio is out here. Virgo is out here. Yeah, really heal through what you've been through, what you've navigated, what you're letting go of, what you're working through, the heavy emotional energies that you're working through. It's a time for healing. There's really no need to like not jump into something new, but like whatever this spark is, whatever this thing you want to be of service, that needs your energy more than, let's say, if you wanted to like jump into another connection or distract yourself in that way. It's a time to heal. It's time to work through some of these energies and to give back. There's Virgo energy is heavy here as well. So Virgo, Scorpio, to me, energetically, intuitively, is really relevant here. Give back. Volunteer. Do your project. Work on the thing that you wanted to work on, your wish, your dream. I did mention earlier that some of you guys, the follow the spark that you feel, though, is with someone. That sometimes we don't have to be fully over our past to fully embrace the future. That as we fully embrace the future, the past sheds its hold on us. And that is a way to heal. So while for some of you, it's not going to be jumping into a relationship, for some of you, if that is healthy and both of you guys feel the same way, maybe you start out as a friendship as you continue to work through some of these heavy energies and you follow that spark that you feel with this person, maybe as friends at first. And then maybe it becomes something really beautiful. But with fixed moon here, hold your vision. I really do think it's about a project, an endeavor, a business, a creative pursuit, something that lights you up on the inside. Don't give up on that. Don't give up on that. Hold your vision. Also, your process of filling your own cup and cleaning up your life and closing out cycles, don't give up on that. Because it does get hard. It does get difficult. And just know that Spirit got you. Like, Spirit is making your dreams come true on a few different levels. Spirit is really is making your dreams come true in a really positive way, though. In a way that maybe you thought it was too late to experience the thing that you want to experience. I feel like Spirit got you, to be real. I think that's it from this deck. Look at this bottom deck energy. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is on the deck. Look at the bigger picture, the big picture. Perspective. Perspective is really important for Collective 14. You are healing. You know what? And this goes along with the last read. I feel like the energy today for the collective that I'm channeling today is very transformative. Like, a lot of you guys are going through big changes in your life right now. Massive changes in your life right now. Yeah, what message do you have? Face your fears, take a risk. Face your fears, take a risk. I honestly think it's about this follow the spark and be of service. That's what I think this is about. Facing your fears, taking a risk, look at the bigger picture. Life is precious, life is short. Go after the thing that you want. Restart, shift careers, whatever it is. I just want to inject like some hope into you. I want to inject some faith into you, Collective 14. Like all is not lost. All is not lost. Like I feel like I need to shout that from the rooftops for Collective 14. All is not lost. And I don't think that you fully feel that way, but I think like with tidy up and fill up your cup and rest and looking at the big picture, you've been through a lot and you're trying to navigate it all. And sometimes it can be a lot. And then there is this like sense of wanting to do something different and wanting to try something out or open up a new opportunity. And it's like, face your fears and take that risk. Face your fears and take that risk. Anything else for Collective 14 Spirit? Embrace uncertainty. Oh my God. When I first got this deck, I kept pulling this card and I was waiting to try to hear back from a job. And embrace uncertainty kept coming out. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, why are you telling me that? Like, obviously, I'm embracing uncertainty. Like, why are you telling me this again in the cards? It felt really patronizing, to be honest. I was like, are y'all laughing at me? Like, obviously, I was struggling. I was struggling. And then these cards kept saying embrace uncertainty. That is not what I wanted to hear. Oh man, you got this, Collective 14. You really do got this. And like, I'm here for you. I believe in you. I don't know. I just want to say, like, I'm here for you and I believe in you. And I don't know, you got this. And keep doing what you're doing. Bring people into your journey a bit more. I would say be a little bit less afraid of like holding back and not sharing how you feel. I feel like there are some good people around you, or that you are capable of identifying the people around you that are who will be good containers for you, good mirrors for you, healthy, safe space for you. And I feel like that will lessen your load. Opening up and sharing more about what you're going through and how you're feeling will help. And that would also create more space to be able to follow the spark and close out these cycles that you're really right on the verge of closing out. Right on the verge of really moving through and releasing this energy and fully moving on and being ready to like fully embrace the uncertainty of the future, but what you know is good for you. One chapter closes and another one opens. One door ends and another one begins. I put the little hourglass, not knowing what this reading is going to be about, because I do the emojis without knowing what the reading is going to be about, obviously, because I show up on camera. But divine timing is at work in your life. And I feel like maybe for some of you, time has been like a thing where you feel like you don't have enough time, or you need more time, or you've wasted a lot of time. Like, I just feel like time is your relationship to time. And it just feels like, look at the bigger picture. You still got life to live. You still have opportunities. You still have dreams to be fulfilled. Don't give up. You still have a type of relationship that you can experience. It's really loving. That's really healthy. That's really good. You can really give back in the ways that you want to give back and it be really good, but you will have to face your fears and take a risk and embrace the unknown. That's a part of it, right? Because you are still going through this like healing journey, where you are going to have to what does it says? Work through your fears, face your fears. Come on now. Spirit is telling you in multiple decks. Follow the spark. Take a risk. Spirit is telling you the same thing in multiple decks, Collective 14. Rest and fill your cup. By you taking care of yourself, you're not wasting your time. Collective 14, you are not wasting your time by taking care of yourself. You are not wasting your time by going to therapy and going overseas and healing and doing the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying, Collective 14? Y'all get what I'm saying? What I'm saying? All right, I think that's it, honestly, for my Collective 14. I think that that's the message for you. I love you. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. And let me know if this resonates.